up, guys? Welcome to another edition of ELT Belts. It's been a while since we've done an episode. It didn't get to do one last month. Life has just been too hectic between work, family, all that good stuff. You know how it goes. We didn't get to do a review on all the belts from last month, but got some good ones this month to show you. It is started to say February. What month are we in? April. April already. April 27th, 2023. And we're going to get things rolling. I'm going to go through these pretty quick because I've got quite a few. And it's also getting late. And this old man's got to get in bed to go to work in the morning. But as I say, every episode, shipment and episode is not complete without IWGP belts. Everyone loves the IWGP stuff that Mateen and ELT Belts are putting out. And this U.S. title is no exception. Got 3 of them this time. There's another one laying over there in the chair. And there's one right behind me over my left shoulder here. As always, Mateen knocked it out of the park with these 3 belts. Going to be 3 very happy customers that get these belts. Take a look at them up close, guys. And next up, we have the Ring of Honor Briscoe belt. Rest in peace. Awesome dude from everything I've read and seen on him. Definite tragedy. He was taken from us way too soon. And I feel a little weird about putting this belt up for sale. I don't want to be one of those guys that try to cash in on tragedy or anything like that. Only reason I have these are because people ask for them. So, you know, before you throw me to the wolves, I'm just putting out what people are asking for. Anyway, first one that I'd ever seen in person and held. Beautiful belt. Nice colors on it. Mateen done a great job on the camo strap. Take a look at it up close.
Reach for the sky, boy.
Here we have the Smoky Mountain Wrestling Tag Team title. Actually got a couple of these, pair of these for the same customer. My buddy down in Kentucky got 2 of these tag titles. If you never watched Smoky Mountain Wrestling, you definitely missed out. It has the old feel of Jim Crockett Promotions. Of course, it was all under the banner of Jim Cornette. Controversial figure. You either love him or hate him usually. I think he's pretty entertaining to listen to. But Smoky Mountain Wrestling, this here is right up my alley, right in my back door where I live. If you look at the states on the belt, you've got Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, North and South Carolina, Kentucky there, and kind of if you look right in the dead center of all of that, right where Virginia, Tennessee, Kentucky, where they all kind of meet, that's exactly where I live. I can be in Virginia in 20 minutes. I can be into Kentucky in about 30 minutes. Yeah. Anyway, I loved Smoky Mountain Wrestling. Was a big fan of it. Even had them do a charity event, fundraising event way back. I don't know what year it was. Probably mid 90s, I guess, late 90s, something. Gosh, I can't remember. My memory's terrible. But fun belts. got a picture somewhere of me in the Rock and Roll Express with these tag titles. But take a look at it up close, and coming up next, we'll show the Smoky Mountain Heavyweight title. And here we have the Smoky Mountain Heavyweight title. Uh, love the design of all the Smoky Mountain belts. This one here is going to a buddy of mine down in Knoxville, Tennessee, William. Actually, he's actually got a few belts in this shipment that I'll be taking down to him. Take a look at this one up close, guys. Next up, we have one of the Smoking Skull belts, the Steve Austin belt. All these belts that I've shown you so far have all been 4mm zinc on real leather. This one here has got the cool snakeskin backing on it, which is pretty nice. Take a look at it up close. Next up, Tennessee Orange, Tennessee Vols. I am not a Vols fan. As I've said before, my favorite college team is whoever is playing against the Vols. Just the way it is. Mostly because I just like to give people a hard time because everybody around here are Vols fans. Being right here in Tennessee, just the way it is. I'm only about 90 minutes from the UT campus in Knoxville. So this belt here is up for sale. 4mm zinc, real leather. I also have an Alabama belt, but it's already sold. Buddy of mine over toward Johnson City picked it up. I will, he's already got it, so I don't have it to show live here, but I will post some pics of it after the Tennessee belt. Take a look. Next up, we have the Winged Eagle. Actually got 3 of these Winged Eagles in this shipment. 2 4mm and then 1 part of our budget belt series on brass on split leather. This one here is one of the 4mm with some really nice hand-tooled leather. Got a full tip on it. Very nice Winged Eagle. Check it out. Break it down. All right, guys. Next belt up, the WWF Intercontinental. This is one of Mateen's HD belts. On some nice floppy leather, all hand tooled, full tip. This is some of the nicest leather and leather work that I've seen the team put out. Heavy belt, And as you can see, leather is nice and floppy, like a lot of you like it. Um, I'm not a big mark either way, but I'm not super picky. Very nice belt. Um, you know, the HD. A lot of people are divided on it. Um, it does give some nice clean etching, as you'll see in the pictures up close. Um, it's nice, and you can definitely tell a difference when you sit it beside of a standard a standard 4mm zinc, which we also got one of those in too. Um, I'll post some pics of comparison side by side. Let you look at them, see what you think. Nice belt though. The 4mm zinc, which is over here, it is up for sale if anyone's in the market for one of them. This one here was one that we raffled off, so some lucky person got this nice HD belt for 25 bucks. Congrats to sorry, I don't remember who won this one. Hopefully I've got it written down though. I do. All right, take a look up close, guys. And here we have the big unified belt. CWA, AWA, WCCW belt. Nice, big heavy belt. Leather is nice on it. 4mm zinc, real leather. Check out some pics up close, guys. Next up, we have a Hogan 86. Remember a couple of episodes ago was one that Customs sliced up, bladed real good for a customer. And I really didn't, well, I couldn't send it to the guy, obviously, after they had bladed it like they did. And I didn't really want to put any backing on it
So
myself.
high five.
But I just didn't feel like it wasn't what needs to be done. So anyway, got him another belt made, shipped out here. He's had to wait a little bit longer than he should have, and for that I apologize, even though out of my control with Customs. You know how it goes. They got one this time too. Not nearly as bad, but it's another story. So anyway, take a look at this Hogan 86, guys. And Michael, it is on its way to you, my friend. Sorry it took so long. I really am. All right. Detroit Lions. Um, Obviously, not a Lions fan, but hey, I'll sell you a belt no matter what team it's for. Uh, Good looking belt. Um, Made after the Intercontinental title, of course. Seems like a lot of sports belts and business belts usually are made after the IC title. Anyway, nice looking belt. I love the blue strap. I think it really makes it pop. Plates are gorgeous. It's gonna make a real happy Detroit fan. I don't know that you've got much else to be happy about. Of course, the draft is coming up here. Well, actually, just started a little bit ago. So hey, maybe you get a good pick or two, and maybe you will be the king in the north. It's very possible. Um, that Rogers guy, I guess he's around in Green Bay anymore now. So maybe you got a better shot. I don't know. We'll see. Check out this bad boy, the TNA heavyweight title. Um, love this title. Love the belt. Love the design. Um, this is a super heavy belt. Stacked plates, of course. Leather work on it, very nice. Somebody's going to be real happy with this belt when they get it. Take a look up close here, guys. And here we have the ever popular ECW tag title. Another 4mm zinc. Got the nice croc backing to it. Check it out up close. Rest in peace. And the match that comes to mind for me is a match with him and Barry Windham at Starrcade after Crockett bought UWF. I guess that was Starrcade 87, maybe. I've watched it 1,000 times. That's pretty good. Always loved this belt. First time I've got one of these in. One of my favorites. Definitely adding it to my list to get for my collection. Check it out. Next up, WCW light heavy. No, not the light heavyweight. My bad. It just looks like the light heavyweight. The WCW TV title. I guess this was. I always get those two confused. Version 1, and then version 2 was the Orndorff belt, which I think is up here. Yeah, that one. Maybe it's vice versa. Maybe that was one. No, I'm pretty sure this was the first one. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Cool looking belt. I always liked this version of it, even though it's a little smaller, and it does look like the light heavyweight title. But cool belt. Check it out. Next up, guys, the undisputed title. This is a new, well, it's not new, obviously, but new to Mateen in the sense that it's more of a TV accurate, supposed to be, and it's huge. I mean, this belt's huge. I've seen them before. The first It's the first version that's the bigger. Now the first version is the smaller one. The second one is the larger one. But huge belt. I mean, this sucker. And Billy Anderson is going to be a happy dude when he gets this sucker. Take a look at it up close here, guys. All right. Next up, old NWA North American title. Nice red croc backing on it. Love all the old belts. Take a look at this one.
Time to play the game. Time to play the game. It's all about the game, and how you play it. All about the
Because I did. I'm going to show you a couple more, just in pics and up close after this. One that I'll show you. Well, I'll just pull it out right here. One of the big gold. Of course, this is my favorite belt design of all time. Always has been. First belt I ever bought several years ago from Mateen was a Ric Flair big gold, and these are a couple got in stock for stock sales. Awesome belt on the brown strap with the white stitching. I'll show some up close pics of it, and that's pretty much. Well, I've got this one here. Of course, I'm sure most of you have seen this one on the for sale postings. Actually, this one came last month. The nice velvet strap. It's got the Velcro backing on it. HD belt. Very, very nice. We have dropped the price on it a little bit if anybody's interested. Very nice belt to add to your collection. That's about all I've got as far as new stuff. I do still have what I'm calling the tall boy domed globe up there, also known as Rusty Miller's favorite belt ever. But do somebody a good deal on it if anybody's interested in a custom HD domed globe, which I'm referring to as the doomed globe, if we're being honest. Anyway, you can message me if anyone's interested in seeing more pics of it. Other than that, I think we're all caught up on everything at this point. I'll have another shipment next month. We'll do another episode. A lot of good things coming up. Anybody seen some new belt WWE debuted or something? I don't think you could be on any social media and be even a remote wrestling fan and not have seen it at this point. It's everywhere. I gotta say, it does look better than most designs in years gone by, but I'm still not a fan of it. But I'm an old person. I'm set in my ways. I don't like new stuff. But anyway, guys, thanks for joining me. We appreciate you guys. Appreciate your business. All you guys that are taking part in the raffles that we're running. 2 a week. People are getting some nice belts. We're cranking them out as fast as we possibly can. Mateen and his team are doing an awesome job as always. If you need anything, hit me up. Be glad to take care of you. Take care. Something I have from my childhood. I'm sure a lot of you remember the old Malayala collection of NWA wrestlers. I actually dug this out of my parents' outbuilding a while back. Got Flair, Nikita Koloff, Ronnie Garvin, and these are all ones that I actually bought as a kid in probably 88, 87, 88 from Vanover Supply, old country store in Clintwood, Virginia. Anyway, take care, guys.